Okay guys, so I decided before I go for a shower, I decided to buy 70 of each pack. I'm going to mark down how many legendaries and golds I get from the normal ones and the gold of goblin, or the goblin packs. Okay, so I'll just do all the normals first and see how we get on. Obviously if there's a gold and legendary, that will class as one on each. So that's the first pack done. So this is gonna, I don't know why I randomly just spent like 140 quid on it, but I did because I'm an idiot. But hey ho, maybe interesting. Let me just turn that down. I think it's quite overwhelming. It's loud for me. There we go. There's one. How many do you reckon I'll get from 70 packs? Sometimes the ratio for legendaries is incredibly low. Thing is, once I've done this, okay, so another gold. Yeah, so normally I'll just like get a gold legendary with all this dust or something like that. I do like it'd be sure I've got Gohal already in gold. I'm pretty sure it'll be Dr. Boom. I kind of like to get the golden ones that are used in multiple decks, so you get the most bang for the actual book itself. That's getting a fair amount of golds already, so that's 4 in 11 packs. I'm starving. There we go, legendary. Legendaries are nice, a lot of dust, because I've got all the legendaries already. There we go. I do have a fair amount, well, I did have a fair amount of gold legendaries before the other packs come out. Nope. It's easy to get caught away in the aesthetics of this. Nah. Well, there is a lot of cards like some that I had to get them straight away gold, like Sludge Belcher and that. It's very rare to have a deck built without a one or two Sludge Belchers thrown into the mix. But I've realised there's one underrated card in the Warrior deck. I just talk about bits and bosses and do this. And I think it's the Iron Juggernaut. Not used anywhere near as much as it really should be, because it's a 6. Basically, it's a Pyroblast. It's a 15 damage Pyroblast. There you go. 15 damage Pyroblast for the cost of 6, and it can't be stopped. You know, can't be countered with magic or anything. And that's a great. But obviously, if you don't know Iron Juggernaut, it's a card that you pull out. It's a 5/5 for 6, and it places a mine inside your opponent's deck. They'll instantly, like, as soon as they draw it, at the same time they draw their card, they'll draw at the same time with it, and they'll just do 10 damage instantly. You know, throw it in early as possible. They've always got that worry. No matter how, if you're doing okay against them, they've got like 15 health. There's a chance that mine's just going to go off, boom, lower them to 5, seriously put them on the back foot. And that's the good thing about it. You can really taunt, and if you obviously have, there you go, another gold. And if you have it later on anyway, you know what I mean? They've got like 11 health and they've got like 6 cards left. You chuck that in there, and you know they're guaranteed to get messed up. Plus, obviously, you chucked a 5/5 on the field at the same time. You know, you've got to deal with a 5/5. It's not exactly a card you can fully ignore. Okay, so far, 1 legendary, 7 gold. So I mean that's what I was saying about the legendary stats. I've gone do 35 decks and pull one legendary. That's, in all honesty, it's usually in every 15 decks you pull a legendary, so unless it compensates for it in a minute, then I'll be severely annoyed. That does suck. Got a fair amount of epics, but oh, have you noticed the card back I've got? Oh, there we go. The card back I've got is beating all the things on hero. There we go. 2 legendaries in like 45 packs. Right, so what I obviously need to do after this is everything that's golden, I just exchange it. I do a 1-for-1 exchange for all the things that are in all the decks. More things are gold. I just think it's cool. I'm terrible for aesthetics. And if I was like rich, every single deck would be gold, like fully gold. Apart from obviously ones you can only get by leveling the heroes. Oh yeah, I've seen a thing about getting the hunter to 500 wins. It's meant to be easy. Yeah. So that's 10. Yeah, getting the hunter to 500 wins is easier than it is all the others. I'm not sure on that. Is that because he's the easiest to win with? But it must, because they've downscaled the gold effect of him, which is a bit shitty. Just because if he's more OP, I don't know. Well, I don't. You know, I always find the druid, the ones had the upper hand most of the time. The druid, hunter, and priest. They can always take the advantage quite easily. So 10 left. Very, very poor. I need to get another legendary before I finish all these. I'm really pissed off if I don't get another legendary in all this. That means if the goblins does worse than this, if goblins do worse than this, I'll be very annoyed I just wasted that money. Come on. One more legendary. I have had an amazing one before in the past where one deck revealed like 3 legendaries and one of them was golden. Battle Rage. Let's see, 11 gold. Very, very poor. Can't. I've got no help for another legendary. Oh, there we go, gold. Greedy hyena. So, normal, 2 legendary, 12 gold. Okay, goblins one. It's always nice if that was like instantly. There you go. It's a good start. And a couple, 2 decks in and a legendary. I think if I find them again, and I definitely know which ones I do need to make gold. It's the 4/3s that when they die they summon a 2/2. Summon a 2/2/1. Can't remember what it's called. It's one of the shredders. Yeah, there's 1 gold. Golden common. One-eyed cheat. So many of these cards I've not used. Cobra Shot. It's quite a cool one. Yeah. A lot of these I do very much like, but I see. Cause I always go off a Hero Hearthstone top deck. So I just I use all the decks. I use all the classes, but I only have one deck of each, and I just go off the most up to date. There we go. That legendary is the tits. I think I have him in gold. That thing's a monster. Yeah, definitely food after this. So far, 1 gold. 20 decks in. So these are playing up very poorly. Yeah, 2 legendaries, so it's on par. There we go. Goblins Sapper has 4 attack while if your opponent has 6 or more cards in hand. Interesting. It's a nice one to pull out at the beginning, it seems. So hammer it through. Still a poor sign. These need to start. You start paying out because I've paid in. Blizzard eating all my money. So you end up like. There we go. 3 legendaries. Luckily, I've got all these ones. So well, I've got them all, but it just. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same gold as before. Oh, it looks so dry. That Glasgovich or whatever, that claw weapon. I got that so many times as Seal of Light. Just keep looking out for that. That's all you'll see now. Shrinkmeister is very good for the priest. Hobgoblin, never really used it. Not the force tank. There's another thing that costs 7 for 7/7. It's like another tank or something, and it's completely useless. There's so many better 7/7s, or something that costs 7. There's a lot of things you need to tweak on it. Just either change the cost of some things or improve some things. Because as soon as you make a tiny change on some cards that are quite heavily used, yeah, Pious Shredder, that's why I need gold. Because every deck's more or less got them. Cool, right? There you go. 4. I know. What's your stats when you're going through cards, guys? How often do you actually pull out something decent? This is probably the worst time I've ever had opening cards. Target dummy, great. The complete shittest one ever to pull out a gold nut. There we go. I'm amazed more things haven't used all these kind of guys, because I think they're pretty damn good. Force shield max. Great. Taunt and a charge. I'm trying to think of what other things I do like to use. A lot of people don't like to use, but most of my decks, I'd say, they're all very effective decks because they're just copied from a Hearthstone top deck. I think that site, if I didn't use that site, my decks would be fucked up. Like, I'd just be putting stuff in there. I'd put obviously stuff in there good, but it won't be as well thought out of as the decks, the cards I've got in them right now. There's some cards in them like, oh, I never even thought of using that. And like the guy in the priest one, who takes off like two attack from someone. And that's great because you use your spell then that could kill anything that's the pain one or death one, whichever is. At the start of your turn, if you have at least three mechs, destroy all of them, and from that thing I've never seen happen. Never ever seen that happen. So it's like somewhere in Exodia or something. But it's actually pulling out to be a much better reward this has been. Once I've done this as well, there, yeah, that guy's Shrink Master. After this I'll turn them all into dust. Obviously, there we go. Can't be targeted. Yeah, that's a quite good card. Siege Engine. That's pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty cool card. So you just get stronger and stronger the more you pull that out, and at the same time use a shield block. The thing becomes like a monster instantly. Nearly done. Alright, I want one more legendary, of course. I'm amazed I haven't pulled a golden legendary. Usually that's quite a common thing to do. You open this many cards. So many the same. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use that. Lost Tall Strider. Alright, I don't know what's going on then. Best thing is, it's completely not pay to win game in my opinion. I mean, I did acquire like 1900 gold just by playing over a couple of weeks, and it's just doing competitive, not whatever. Right, so scores on the doors there. Normal cards, them things. 2 legendaries, 12 golds. This thing 4 legendaries, 8 gold. Still pretty bad. So let's go to my crafting. Disenchant cards. 10,000 fucking Jesus. Let's do that. And now let's just what the hell is that? Ah, of course. I need to golden up ones I use a lot. The fuck is he? No. Where's the golden versions at? I'm so confused right now. There we go. Great. And he's in the 4 somewhere. See him, point him out. Oh, it's cheap as well. Okay, who else do I use? And there's no other legendaries that I use a lot that I haven't already got gold of. So I've got 2 gold Gorhals. Yeah, it's always nice to have the all throughout. Okay, anyone here? No, number 2s. No. Well, let's just hold on to them. If I can't find any that I need straight away. There's really not many here that I need gold. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Tell me just how crap that really was as a reward for how many I didn't actually get there. I don't really want to spend that much on that. Alright, anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.